What's up, everyone? Ooh, 3 of Cups. So this is, I just heard a memorial. Okay, so someone could have recently passed away, or this is something happening in remembrance of others. Okay, this is a gathering. Okay, it's, I'm even like seeing like a, I just heard flamethrowers. Okay, so you know, like that Burning Man. Okay, this is like some sort of big celebration. And remember, I'm reading energy, so this could be past, future, present tense. So just take it as it comes. I'm going to put it back in because I didn't tell you what I'm doing here. I'm doing a who's who and what's what. It feels very like in regards to twin flame, okay, connection energy. Okay, fathers is also coming up. Father energy. All right, so the main energy here, yeah, it's a new beginning. It's a leap of faith. A leap of faith forward is what I'm hearing. Okay, it's letting go. It's having the confidence to finally let go and start a new path. Yeah, I feel like, okay, the amethyst is very significant here. And I even have mine over here. I just moved it because I was like rearranging my stuff here. So I'm going to show it to everybody here. I have one right here, so we'll just keep her out. But I feel like you may have a deep connection with amethyst, or you're working with amethyst. The letter A could also be significant. Okay. Like, they just show me, you know, like the Scarlet Letter, whatever. I believe that's the name of it, where they made them, you know, it was signed, it was like sewed to her clothes. Yeah, here, Queen of Wands. So I feel like whatever you're doing, you're looking beautiful. You're sticking out in the crowd for sure. You're magnetic, I'm hearing. Magical. Okay, you could have a cat. Yeah, see, yeah, I just heard focus on the 3 M's. So some of you may be sober, or, you know, either getting sober for the first time, or trying to get sober again, or I'm not going to say trying. You're staying sober again. You know, you're starting a new path with sobriety, or this is just like a rebirth within your sobriety, or just within your life. Okay. And I'm hearing the 3 M's. This is something that when I first got sober, they told me, and you know, they used to say it a lot. It was meetings, meditation, and masturbation. Because stay away from men. So maybe you're practicing abstinence for right now, or there's a need to, okay, to stay out of a relationship. And you know, water seeks its level, and I didn't really understand that back then, and I didn't think I was crazy when it came to my decision making in regards to my relationships. I thought that my craziness only came out when I was drinking and drugging, and you know, boy, it started way before that, you know. So it you know, it happened within, and like who I was drawn to and who I was attracted to. So I feel like that's kind of like where we're focused on. It may not be on a specific person, or maybe you do have someone in mind, but right now your true focus is on self-healing is what I'm hearing. All right. And it's really showing, it's beginning to show outwardly that you're taking care of yourself, you know, that you are your highest priority. Because one thing about the Queen of Wands here, I'm going to tell you, she does not chase. She attracts. People come to her. She's not even looking. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's the energy that you're in, whether you're whatever gender you identify as. Oh, I forgot to put my mic on, but whatever, it's okay. Give me one card here for the what's happening beneath the surface here. Ooh, King of Swords. Yeah, I definitely feel somebody has their eye on you. Okay, there is this energy of, and this is also you just like determined, focused, right? Definitely going through some sort of transformation, right? Bats definitely signify transformation, but this is, an authority figure, right? This is someone strong, right? Like I'm very masculine energy. There's definitely like masculine, feminine energy here, okay? But I also feel like this is a single person, like completely balanced out, like knowing when to freaking bring down the hammer and also knowing when to have fun, right? Like when it's time to lighten up. It's like this is someone very in tune with their intuition, but there's also someone here watching whoever this Queen of Wands is here, okay? They're not saying much, okay? I feel like this person is still in isolation. They could be somewhere around mountains or even snow. Owls are also significant. Okay, I'm here in Canada. Could be seeing a lot of dragonflies, crows, okay? Even bats. This person could wear like big work boots. Maybe like a vest, like some sort of vest. You see how this guy's wearing a vest, right? It may or may not have long hair, but that's different but I do feel like this is someone who is, it's just very manly energy. That's all I can say. Okay, very powerful. This is somebody who like vows to no one, okay? Which is, all right. Yeah, feathers are also significant. Okay, in the foundation. Dang, look at this. We have the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so either this Queen of Wands has three energies looking at her, right? Or this is someone like really mastering their energy within, okay? Someone's about to make a move. Someone's about to make an offer, right? Like, and I feel like this opposite energy of this Queen of Wands, this person is very strategic. You know, he's holding a chess piece here. There could be something to do with Texas. Somebody could be from Texas, all right? This person is also surrounded and guided by divine. Look at this. Oh my God, they just showed me this. All right, look. It's like, you see how these two, hopefully it shows up. But you see how his little angels are around here and she's like opened up. It's like this one's coming to her, right? It's like you two are being guided together, divinely guided together, okay? Listen, despite what you might hear on TV or anywhere, when you're divinely guided, you're divinely guided. People may be able to delay or postpone but never, whatever God has planned for someone, God has planned for someone. And the only person that can stop that is you, by not taking charge of your own life, okay? This is energy here. Look, the Empress. This energy here are two people focused, like understanding. I just heard this, they got the memo. It's like they finally got the memo. Both of them have like, it's like received, right? So they both know what they're supposed to be doing. They're both walking their path. They're both taking this leap of faith forward. Okay, one person knows where they're headed. The other person is just like on this magical mystery ride. Okay, that's what I heard. All right, the recent past, Page of Cups. Okay, so it's like the impossible. Yeah, I get knocked down, but I get up again. Okay, so, and something about blue suede shoes. Elvis could also be significant or significant to you. Like when pigs fly, right? Like whatever's happening here, it's like, yeah, see the little, it's like your higher selves are following this path. This is also, I'm hearing like like a child. There could be a child that brings you together, like you meet because of a child, okay? Or there's something, like, yeah, a child brings you together. Some of you, okay? Like you could, and it doesn't feel like you two become pregnant. It's like there's a child, like maybe one or both of you have children, and it's like the children that help bring you together. Like you meet, like, I don't know, maybe one of you is a teacher, or I don't know, there's something significant about being with your child, and it's like kind of like the child helps the two of you speak or something like that, okay? Or guidance, okay? It's like maybe one goes to the other for guidance or assistance, or someone sees the other. Yeah, see, magician. So whatever's happening here is being created. I mean, look, this is manifesting, all right? I feel like these energies are just, yeah. I'm here. I just keep hearing it's a magical mystery. Isn't that like Scooby-Doo? Like a song, like something about the magical mystery bus. Like that's what I'm seeing. Like magical mystery bus. So something about Scooby-Doo. I don't know. Listen, sometimes I get messages and it's not for me to understand. There's somebody out there watching that needs to hear these things as like confirmation or something. So all right, give me one card for the viewer. Ooh, so this is attachments, but I also hear addiction, obsession. Okay, this is codependency, but here's this Six of Swords, with the Six of Swords. So it's like, I do feel like both, whoever I'm speaking about, the energy in this reading, these people are moving away from toxic behavior, okay? These are people on the path of healing, okay? So this could be that it's like you just like you realize that you haven't been, like when I say like a child, it's like you step up to the plate because you know what, it's like my life, you understand, you finally get the memo that my life no longer belongs to me once I have a child. My life becomes to, you know, I am the guidance for that child, right? It's like up to me. God trusted me with this child. It's like understanding the memo. Like I need to be the best human I can be so I can show my child how to be the best. Look, holy shit, okay? How I can show my child how to be the best person they can be, right? So it's like understanding the memo, all right? Both of these people understand the memo, right? Like they're both on this path. This is what I mean, like the children are this could be why the children are bringing them together or bringing you towards your partner, because these are two people on the same path, on the same understanding as that, okay? On this awakening, right? Because our children are our future, right? And it is up to us as parents, you know, if you're a parent or if you plan to be a parent one day, to, you know, be fitted, right? To be ready. And I know that all those times, like, you know, neither one of my children were planned pregnancies, right? But then, you know, I had, what I'm trying to say is, this is the whole purpose of that, like, twin flame journey, you know, and how it leads us down this path to understanding ourselves and healing and growing. It, like, so many changes have happened within my life since that's all happened, and this is why I continue to do these readings and do the twin flame journey, because and my readings, because what has unfolded is I have gotten to the point of forgiveness for people. I never thought that what I felt or that resentment could ever leave, you know, or I never felt that I would ever want to even be around these people again, right? And, you know, the healing that's happened within me has allowed for the change to happen within me and to allow others just to be for themselves. This doesn't mean I take I take abuse. No, I've learned how to set boundaries, you know, and then it's like, you know, when I do invite people back into my life, it's like, you know, their behavior determines to me whether or not they get to stay there. You know what I'm saying? And, or where they get to their placement be, you know, and that is a long way. This is why it's like, it gets me so excited, because I want to help others get here too, because I know what it's like to feel small, and I'll just keep it there, to feel small, and what my journey inward and through these cards and this magical mystery ride, right? It's like, yeah, it hasn't all been like sunshine and roses. Like, it requires accountability and truth to myself, right? But it's like, this is why I keep doing it, because I know change can come, and I know if you're watching, you know, you can get a lot, you know, because it is about self, you know, asking yourself these questions, you know, and but if anyone's interested in working with me one-on-one, all the information is in my description box. So yeah, here, look, this is what's coming towards you, or how you're being seen. Okay, this is about making things right. This is somebody could also be going through some sort of divorce. Okay, this is also, yeah, making things right, right? This is also about like coming into balance. Yeah, having the strength to do the right thing. Okay, it's, you see how there's like two parts of her, right? And it's like understanding that there was a, even if like during, there's a time, all I can speak about is my experience, right? So it's like understanding my path, like, you know, did I always make the right choices? No, I still don't always make the right choices, you know, but there were some behaviors that I had to do that got me through those times in my life where I was the most troubled. And, you know, it's like, so I no longer have to carry the shame of those actions, because I understand that I was living in survival mode. You know, today I'm on the other side, you know, finally, where I get to, you know, live differently and more freely, right? And this is why I continue to teach, you know, this way, even though it's like not completely, although a lot more people are doing tarot cards and things like that, and watching than the past, you know, but it's literally changed my life for the better. You know, of course it started, you know, I always mention this, that it started for me when I first got sober, you know, 24 years ago. You know, I put down alcohol and all mind-altering substances. I don't do anything, you know, and that's when like my unraveling began, and then my deeper spiritual awakening. Yeah, see, self-love, there is love coming here, but I believe that what this is saying here to us is that it's like coming together due to the fact that you are having a different perspective of love. Also, like taking the time to give yourself self-love, right? To recognizing that it starts within. You can't give what you don't have, right? So it's learning to love yourself so that what you pull in is different than what you've pulled in the past, you know? And what you give out, you know, is different, you know? So, all right, the outcome here, heartbreak. This is healing, okay? To a fresh start, all right? This is it being back together. It's like recognizing the reason, right, behind why everything went down the way that it did, right? The things, it's using the things, it's turning your pain into power, right? Using your pain to help others move through it, right? I feel like since I've been born, my story's been a heartbreak story, right? Like, you know, until I recognized that things could be different, right? So, you know, that's also why I share my experience, you know, because I want others to know too, you know, I've always been the underdog, right? The outcast, right? Like, and, but it's like, these people, you know, who I'm talking to, you obviously relate to that as well, but it's like you're moving through this energy like freaking, these people are healing, okay? Still learning to understand, okay? There's one person that may be ahead, okay? Usually there always is, okay? Somebody on these twin flame journeys that's like leading the way, right? The more inner work that the divine feminine does, the divine masculine like literally has no choice. It's like grow or go, right? It's like they feel the burn, or they freaking like, you know, they sit there in this like resistance, or it's like leaning into the moving forward. Somebody here is leaning into moving forward, okay? They're showing up as king energy, so king and queen energy, and then we also saw the emperor and the empress. So, you know, these are people doing the work. All right, yeah, local travel. It says mini local vacation, getting out more, romantic weekend getaway, having to drive more. Okay, so I feel like this is some sort of invitation. Okay, Volkswagens could be of significance. Or the color teal as well. Like you might meet in the middle. That's what I just heard. Meet in the middle somewhere. Somebody may ask you to meet them in the middle. Dreams. Okay, this person could be coming to you in your dreams. It says vivid dreaming, dream message, reaching for your dreams. Your dreams are calling you. The power of imagination. Yeah, see, this is also about like here, like getting the memo, right? It's like, because whatever's happened here, this is what's caused this this leap of faith forward, right? It's this, there could have been some sort of message. This could have been you know, like you both, because look at how he's like looking up. He's like, it's almost like, did I hear that? Was that real? Like whatever it was, yes. And I feel like there's an understanding here that it was the divine. It was God. It was the universe telling you where to go. And these people are listening now. All right, what else? Evil eye. You are protected, okay? I told you, nothing, no one. There's not one damn thing that can stop what God has planned for these people. And it is what it is. Jealous people nearby, careful who you trust, cleanse and protect your energy. Yeah, so definitely do that on a daily basis, you know, whatever you need to do, you know, don't just do it once a day, you know, do it a couple of times a day. Carry your protection stones, you know, ask Archangel Michael, like when you start feeling like tense or whatever, ask Archangel Michael to come in and like separate whatever's trying to cling to you, you know, or, yeah. Yeah, the hidden, dang, dude. Hidden enemies, jealousy, hiding true intentions, being two-faced, time to work in silence. Yeah, and don't tell people your plans. Whatever you're doing, don't tell people what you're doing, okay? Keep yourself, your life to yourself. Whatever it is you're doing, keep it to yourself. Because there's snakes around you, and these people may be like your family, right? These people might be your best friend, right? Secretly hating. And so don't reveal too much. Just don't. I mean, it's just the world we live in, you know? It's hard and it sucks to say, but you know, do it anyway. Just do it in silence. You are, because they're watching, you know, whether they're watching to copy you or whatever, you know, you know, it doesn't matter. Just keep doing your work, keep doing you, know that you're being protected, okay? And whatever you do, your way of doing it can never, they can try to replicate it or whatever, but it's like your energy is your energy. So it will never be you, right? And hopefully one day, you know, these people learn and that they were born to be who they are, you know, not who somebody else is, you know. And if people are copying you, it means that you're doing something right. So change your perspective, right, on how you're looking at it, because, you know, you must be fucking doing shit really fucking good to have people wanting to copy what you're doing. Yeah, burnout. Having too many irons in the fire, not taking care of yourself, lack of control, all work, no play. And self-image. Improving your self-image, focusing on what you can change, superficial confidence, insecurities, and issues. Okay, so I feel like these are these people trying to keep up with you, or these are these people that are copying you. Okay, this is also like, you know, they're trying to look like something that they're not. Okay, and this is what's overwhelming. Yeah, see, this person like keeps on going around and round and round. This could be somebody from your past. Okay, they're really focused on your finances. They don't understand there's something about your money, right? They're really focused on your money. Just keep whatever you have or don't have to yourself. I do feel like there are, because this one says financial issues are a factor, trying to generate more income, good, bad financial changes, clearing debts. Okay, so I feel like people are getting themselves together here. Let me just get one more card here, because it's kind of turned into love, but there's definitely envy around whatever the two of you are doing, because I don't feel like you're together at this moment in time. Yeah, living the day. Yeah, this is definitely past life connection. You've known each other before. Okay, wedding. Okay, so some people may be still married. Somebody's going through a divorce, but I do feel like there's something here leading to a commitment, and it says getting to know each other. So somebody new could be coming into your life. Yeah, heart-to-heart conversations. I feel like somebody wants to talk to you. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So for some of you, this is somebody that you used to know. This could be somebody you haven't seen in quite a while, but you see, like, the thing about this card that always cracks me up is, like, the girls are looking at him like, dude, I know who you are. Why'd you come dressed like that? You didn't have to come dressed like that, you know? And so this person, I do feel like, has undergone a huge change, right? But I always tell people, it's like, trust yourself. How do you feel when you're next to this person? What does your energy do, right? Like, how do you feel? Like, you'll feel it in your gut, okay? You'll feel it. I mean, people's energy speaks to you, all right? It speaks to me anyway, you know? So before, they don't even have to open their damn mouth, right? So anyway, you'll be able to tell. All right, they said get two more. So let me get two more. Worth waiting for. Okay, so this isn't going to be happening overnight. So this is like, do what you need to do. I feel like there's a strong focus on finances and money right now. So, but keep it to yourself, whatever you're doing, because there's some, yeah, because you're in separation right now. And I also feel like either one or both of you is also going through a separation. So there's healing happening. And yeah, like I feel like somebody's going through a divorce. Yeah, unrequited love. Yeah, from this. Yeah. But this says this is the honeymoon card. And when this comes out in personal readings, this is my card for, or it could even happen like by the next full moon. It says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So you may see each other the next holiday. I don't know what the next holiday is. Halloween, maybe. But this says, when this comes out in personal readings, it's like, what is it? Like up to 2 months, you know, anytime between now and like 2 months period before you see your person. This is like some sort of conversation, face-to-face conversation, and it's divinely guided. You see the angel that's rowing the gondola there? All right, there you have it, guys. I hope this helps. I'll see you soon. If anyone's interested in a personal reading, all the information is in the description box. Bye.